What's good with it, gang? 1 second. Yo, what's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? What's good with it? Hope y'all been all right. All right, shoot. Let's get into it. I want to talk about how friends and family members and just people from like you haven't seen after a while change. They seem to change. You seem to go distance from them. Like when you distance yourself from a person, and then after a while you want to come back and you want to check up on them, like how you would family. And you're doing this to a friend. Sometimes they're not always the same. People change. Like you probably changed. Like something might have happened to you in your life. Things happen to them in their lives. So I just want to let you know that basically everybody isn't forever. Yeah, in a sense, just like friends, they come and go. Really, you could be like what made y'all close, that bound y'all closer together, y'all interests. That can change over the course of a few months or a few days. Yeah, stuff like that can just change. That can change. Shoot, some of your friends might not even be like y'all might not even been the closest, but like you enjoyed your moments with them, or y'all went to the movies, or you went over to their house to sleep over, and then after a certain minute, like it hurts. It's always gonna hurt when a friend switches up or if they leave, because once again, like I say, everybody isn't forever. People are gonna come and go, change. You're gonna change. Some of the friends you used to talk to aren't gonna be the same, and like when they try and talk to you back, sometimes you're just gonna be like you're gonna distance yourself. They gonna say like you're not a goofy person, and like you've grown more serious in your life, thinking about you've grown more mature, but they're still more goofy. You're not gonna want to like hang out with them because of how they act. You're focused on other things. You're like more mature. You're focused on money, this and that. They're still focused on girls. Going to like Dave and Buster's, going to like partying and like all the freaking time. You're not gonna want to hang out as much because you already know what you're focused on. You're focused on grinding. You're grinding for money. You're grinding for that car. You're grinding for that new promotion. You're grinding for that apartment. It's just different things. Like everybody is different from each other, and people go through different things, and so that's why people change. But sometimes it's not even about people changing. It's about friends like not being the person who you thought they were. Sometimes you have that one friend who you think is real, but turns out they're not really real. Turns out they're fake. They've been talking behind your back. They've been, just ultimately they've heard something about you they just don't like. They didn't even come to you to clear it up. It's just like friends. Friends are for that moment. Friends are for high school. Friends are for school. Friends are for elementary school. You might have a friend in elementary school and not have them in high school. They're for that moment. People are generally for moments. I mean, after all, however long you live, you're in the world for that moment. Because whether you like it or not, we all die. A lot of people die. Everybody dies, man. We're all in the world. We're all in the world for that moment. So that's why I want to say the time that you have in this world, you need to take it seriously. You have to I want to say like grind. Get on your grind. Don't ever stop self-improving. Once you start self-improving, that's when like that promotion is gonna come. That's when you start to find ways for that new apartment. You start to find ways to pay up that car note. You start to find ways for you to get a car. You start to find ways to get a house. You start to find ways to make more money. You start to find ways of everything just based off self-improvement and grinding and putting in those little hours, those sleepless nights and stuff like that. Like me personally, I stay up the whole night, then I go to school the next day, and then I come home, I crash, go to sleep, boom, get back to it. Sometimes you have to do things like that to make progress. I feel like, I don't know. To me, the meaning of life to me is like progress. It's like we were like here for progress. I mean, I guess I am. I feel like I'm here to like change my way of living. I'm here to change my family's way of living. I'm here to change just everything about the way we've been living up to this point. I'm here to make some progress in our lives, in my family's lives. And like I keep saying, everybody's for the moment. Some things are for the moment. Sometimes you might have a whole bunch of good pair of designer clothes, and the next day the house could burn down. Next day the house could burn down. All your designers gone. You spent all your money on it. It's all gone, man. That's what I mean for like in the moment. Like your friends are that designer, those things that you like, the things that you value, like your valuable stuff. And then the fire is time. Just boom, now they're gone. I hope I explained that right. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I just really want to say that shoot, not everybody's gonna be around forever. You're gonna lose some friends. You're gonna lose some family members. You're gonna lose some people who you thought were close. You're gonna lose some people who you thought trusted and believed in you, but it turns out they really didn't, and they just wanted you to see you elevate so that they could just hit your ride and leech up off you. All right, shoot, everybody ain't gonna be here forever. Everybody ain't gonna like be your friend forever. Everybody gonna go be with you forever. So you need to start being by yourself, start self-improving, and figure out where it is you want to get to go. Figure out where it is that you want to go in life, and don't plan around anybody else's life. Don't live up to anybody else's expectations. Live up to your own expectations. Don't set no limits for yourself. And shoot, always believe. And shoot, me, I have in the back of my mind that I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna go somewhere in life. That this isn't gonna be like, this is me now. Like living in the basement, shoot, sleeping in the basement, shoot. Like this is me for now. In my mom's crib, like this is me now. Shoot, fast forward a few, like not even, I'm not gonna see, like I was just about to put a limit on it. I was gonna say a year or however much I was about to say. If I don't put a limit on it, then it could happen far faster. Or if I just change my way of thinking, then boom, I can have it. So like, don't put a limit on yourself. Like, just keep grinding no matter the cost, and just like have in your mind that you're gonna blow up somehow. Don't focus too much on blowing up, and I feel like we're gonna get somewhere for real, for real. Shoot, I guess that was really for myself. After all, I'm trying to tell y'all that everybody ain't gonna be there forever. Everybody ain't gonna be your friend forever. Everybody not gonna be able. That one friend that you got to that you can always talk to about your problems, they might not be here forever. After all, we don't live forever. So forever is like kind of like a concept that I think that's like it's fake, because like forever is not even real. I mean, shoot, we don't even know if the world is gonna, like, if Earth is gonna last forever. Shoot, you know how like we're changing it with climate change and like all like different habitats and like environments, or like the penguins and stuff must have thought that what they had was for forever. Like one thing can like change it all. One thing can change your entire life. Like I said, with that designer stuff, like you can have a whole bunch of designer and it can go up in flames. Boom. It was there for that moment. Hope you enjoyed it. But now you gotta, like, if you don't have a way of like backing it up, or if you can't keep going on without it, then you're really cooked. Like you have to be able to keep going on without it. Like if you ever really have to need something that's like material based, say you just need something material based, like say I need this designer hat that I'm wearing, then I'm cooked. I'm already cooked because I said I need it. Like I don't need it, I want it, I have it. It's not something that I need to keep going on for the rest of my life. Try not to need too many things. Like you already know that your body needs water and food. Shoot, you know how much cost that goes into, like how much money have you spent on like water and food? Like, come on, like if you say now you need designer, you know how much money designer costs? Come on now, you just gonna keep racking up the cost. How many sources of income do you have to like keep racking up costs on needs and needs and needs and needs, when truly you only need two to three things, like shelter, water, and food? Shoot, it's a blessing to have shelter, water, and food. So to say you want to have those three things, and you want to have something else, come on now, man. I wish I would say designer is a need. Nah, designer is a want. Shoot, this designer hat I got as a gift. It wasn't even something I like set out to like go and get. But let's go back on topic. You know, I'll be just getting off topic. I'm so passionate about what I be talking about, I swear, that I kind of just ramble on. And I hope sometimes like you guys will stay with me and keep listening, even though I'm eventually get to the thing that we're talking about. I swear, I'm gonna eventually go reconnect to the topic. But it's like little subtopics that I gotta explain as I go on. I gotta reach into. I gotta explain. I gotta like give examples of, so we can keep getting there and keep going. So let's keep going. I got it right down on the sticky note right here. Shoot, friends that come and go. Some will switch up. They get closer with other friends and kind of forget about you. Everybody ain't forever. Keep in your mind, everybody ain't forever. Everything's not forever. Shoot, not even money is forever, man. By the time we die, when we die, is we gonna really have use for money? No, we're not gonna have no use for money when we dead. We're not gonna have use for nothing when we dead. Not even use for our body, and that's the thing that we use every single day. So to say you need anything is crazy. To say you need anything but shelter, food, and water is crazy, gang. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If you need designer, I can't understand you. You gotta always want designer, or want to have more money, or want to have other things. You can't say you need it. Saying you need it is something you need is like you need, like you can't go on living without. So it's like, I just want to say, like, the way you talk to yourself, and like, yeah, it's the way you talk to yourself, saying that you need certain things, like, it's gonna actually, like, you know how some people, athletes on the field, say they talk positively to themselves so they can play better? If you talk like that, saying you need something to keep going on, it's kind of like you're setting a limit, kind of you're setting a barrier yourself that you need to have just so you can keep living, when you know God dang well that you don't need designer to keep living. Back to the topic, like, friends that come and go, they ain't forever. They switch up, they try and take your girl, they probably try and rob you if you're not close with them. Like, people that you grow distant with, like, they won't remain the same. Everybody's gonna change. So you just gotta get that out your head, that everybody's gonna be the same as when you first met them. Get that out your head. People grow, people change, people grow for the better, some grow for the worse. People change. And shoot, sometimes they don't change in the way you would think. You would think that they would change in a positively way, but they change in a negative way. So, like, everybody change. Change is something that's even happening with the world. Change is something that's constant. You can always expect something to change. You gotta want change for yourself, and I'm just saying, like everybody ain't forever, man. Everybody ain't forever. Just like that relationship you in. Say you going to school right now, you in high school, you got a relationship with this girl. Sometimes some of them relationships can actually last. You know about them high school sweethearts who end up getting married and all that, but that's only like a select few. Like, say your girl want to go to college, you want to go to college too. You guys can't, like, are you guys really gonna plan your whole career around each other? Like, plan your whole lives around each other? You're gonna plan your life around this girl that you just met like a year ago? Come on now, that you met 4 years ago? Like, come on now, be for real. No, you're gonna chase your dreams, and if you're not, then I want to inspire you to chase your dreams, because that's what you should be doing. You shouldn't be planning your life around that dude because he want to go there, and so you're thinking that, ooh, you want to go there too because so you can be with them. Man, come on now. What about your life? What about the life, like, what about you bettering your future? Come on, gotta get the education so you can better your future. And sometimes you don't even need the education to better your future, but still, it's just like, following somebody and chasing after somebody shouldn't be your goal. Your goal should be to self-improve. Always, your goal is self-improvement. 100% is not to chase after nobody. So, like, them long-distance relationships, say they're in college and you're not in college, what's the point of keeping a relationship? You can't be with them 24/7. You can't see them for years. And sometimes you can see them when they come back. But I kind of just don't understand that. That's kind of something I wouldn't understand. I would just say, let the person go. Because shoot, let them go. Let them live their life. Let them go experience college. That's why they went to college. They went to it for the experience. They went to it so they could better their education. So they went to it so they could do other things. I feel like we should just let them go to college and to do whatever they want. But we could stay in contact with them. You could be friends with them. I'm not saying like you have to cut ties with them, but I'm saying like, constantly watching them and like. I don't get how a relationship is possible if you don't ever see the person. So not seeing the person for years and months on end, knowing that they're surrounded by a whole bunch of people going to all these different types of parties, having fun, meeting all these new boys, meeting all these new girls. Like, come on now. So many girls in the world. Not to make you insecure, but like you gotta start thinking with your head and not your heart. You gotta think that they're gonna talk to them. They're gonna probably end up talking to them. I don't want to inspire you to cut the relationship off, but I do want to make you understand that you need to self-improve in some way. And like, I don't know, I want to inspire you to live too. Like, they live in their life, you live your life. Boss up your life, come on now. So like, I want to say, like, everything's not forever. That person can go to college and they could be cheating on you and you not even know. Like, it's certain things that you got to think about, that you scared to think about, that you should be thinking about. Come on now. Certain, like, small insecurities that you should improve yourself. Like, self-improvement is, like, something I want to stress. I want to really stress self-improvement in this video. Because when your friends switch up on you, if you're grinding, then like, oh, dang, man, you just switched up on me, man. You really don't want to talk to me no more, man. I don't care. I'm getting money. Like, man, I'm making paper. Bro, if I'm making paper, I'm not going to care who comes and goes. Cool, you came into my life. Boom, you're going to be out of my life. When you die by yourself. So everybody ain't forever. When you die by yourself. When you trying to grind and you making money and you working them hours, you doing it by yourself. You doing it because you want to. You like, everybody ain't forever, man. Some relationships gonna come and go. Don't chase after them. They going to college. You trying to pursue your own thing. Don't chase after them. They got a good opportunity at this college. You got a good opportunity at this college. Go to your college, man. Don't go to their college. Like, come on, man. Not to say, like, I'm not trying to be like ignorant of your love or like against it. I'm not against it at all. I just want you to do what's right for you. Because in the end run, in the long run, man, if you don't do what's right for you, you're gonna end up messed up, man. You're gonna end up fucked up. I'm just being for real. That's just how I see the world. And I mean, you don't even have to take my advice. It's just something to put in your head so you can start thinking. But yeah, no, I know it's hard. It's gonna be hard to let them live. To let them live and let them do their own thing. But like, while they doing their own thing, you gotta do your own thing. My fault. I'm trying to figure out what I want to get into next. I feel like if you can't, like, I feel like try and mutually end the relationship. Like, end it is just like as friends. Like, y'all friends, y'all talk every once in a while. Y'all don't have to be dating. Like dating, like constant like reminders of why they can't do something or why they can't talk to somebody. You don't want to limit the other person. You want the other person to be free, right? Like, I get if my girl go to college. If my girl go to college, I'm really just going to try and say, shoot, we not even grown yet. So it's like we're both trying to make money. So it's not like if somebody's in jail, it's kind of the same, but it's really not, because it's like, those are like grown people. They like doing stuff about money. Like, they got money. So like, they could really like hold somebody down. But like, I feel like, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm really going on a real spiel. I just feel like let them go. Like, let them go live their life. People come into your life for a reason. She came into your life for a reason. He came into your life for a reason. It was fun. They gave you the support that they needed to give you. You had a good time. You love them dearly. If you actually say you love them like you said you love them before, then you don't got to cut them off. You can just like tell them like y'all should probably be friends, because like y'all going to like different places. And if you love somebody, you want to see them win. And that's exactly what I'm telling you. Like, don't become a limit for the other person, because, I mean, like, the other person hasn't seen you in years, but they seen this one girl every single day. They seen this other person every single day. Like, everybody ain't forever. So you not forever for them. They not forever for you. Not until y'all know what y'all want to do with y'all lives. Like, if y'all want to get together, then y'all can get together. I'm just saying, like, if y'all want to get together, y'all can get together, but like, just like understand how hard that's gonna be and how taxing on your mind that's gonna be, like knowing that they're all the way out there in college, doing their college life, where you're in your same city. Like, what are you doing with yourself? Like, you can't, I don't want you to spend the constant time worrying about them. I want you to grind. I always want you to grind. I want you to self-improve. And I want you to know that everybody ain't forever. So like, let that person go. Not let them go, but like keep them close by you. Boss up your life. Start talking to other people. Like, live your life for real. Don't get stuck on just one person. Don't get stuck on just one thing. Don't get stuck on just one income source. Keep going. So like I said, I want you to like kind of just understand that it'd be better for y'all if y'all were mutual. Like, if you mutually ended the relationship and y'all just was friends from now on, so you could kind of start grinding. That's only for that example. Like, when I say everybody ain't forever, I mean like friends, how friends switch up and they come and they go. And like how you could change schools you can change schools, and you could lose contact with the friend. And Next time you come around a friend, like they cool over the phone, but next time you come around them, they order like super different, or they just real different. And so you could tell right then and there that like talking to them over the phone was like way better than talking to them in person, because in person they act way different. Or you just like, it's only certain things you like about them, or they different in person, or they just act like their whole personality is a 180 from over the phone, or their personality is a 180 from texting. I just want to say, like, if you unconnect with your friends for years and you try and go and reconnect, then just be aware that people do change, and they're not always gonna be the same. Your way of living is not gonna be the same as their way of living. My fault, I spilled some water like a little bit ago, but their way of living is gonna be different than yours, and yours is gonna be different from theirs. And everybody ain't forever. True. If everybody was forever, man, I think we would live until we were like 1,000 years old, man. Or like we would live forever. If forever was like a real thing, then we would live forever. People say, I want to be with you forever. Man, you mean until you die? That's your life. Shoot. That's their little forever. And I just want to say, everybody ain't forever. Them friends that you got since elementary school that you try to go and reconnect with, they can change, and it's okay if they change. Just be okay with knowing that everybody ain't forever, that people do change. And when you see somebody that changes, you can't get mad at them for changing. I mean, you changed too. Like, after all, y'all used to be super close and like each other, but now you see your friend and you just like, dang, you one of them persons that we talked about that we would never be. You can't get mad at them for becoming one of them persons, because you don't know the things in their life that changed them to become that person. And so just know that everybody ain't forever. People do change. Sometimes they don't change for the better. Sometimes they change for the worse. All in all, I just want you to keep in mind that everybody ain't forever. That relationship you in right now might not be forever. But you know what will be forever? You grinding, you getting on your self-improvement, you making that stuff discipline, something that you can actually control. That relationship, that other person, you can't control that other person's whole life. You can't control what they want to do with their life. You can't control where they want to go in life. You can't control how they make money. If they want to make money, you can't control nothing about that person at all. But you can control yourself. So boss up your life and stop worrying about theirs and get on your self-improvement. And keep in your mind that everybody ain't forever. All right, I just want to tell you that because it's just something like everybody should like kind of like know. Like, everybody's not forever. Like, don't go chasing after those friends after you done seen how they was and how they is now. Don't chase after them if they super different from you. Be yourself. Like, come on, man. I get that you lonely. You might be lonely or something, man, but like you can find people that's like got the same interests as you. You just gotta go out there and start looking. You gotta get out your comfort zone. And I don't know if I dapped y'all up. So what's good with it, fam? This is the end of the video though. So like, I don't know why I did that. But it was cool. It was cool. I just want to let y'all know that everybody ain't forever. Kind of wanted to keep stressing that people change and all that. But I get that this was kind of like I don't know, it's kind of like deep. It's kind of like a deeper topic than I normally go over, because there's so many more ways I could like stress this, or I could find a perfect way to put it. But there's so many freaking examples that like, there might be a better example of what I was trying to say. And if you really do have that better example, please comment it below. But shoot, man, everybody ain't forever, man. Don't go chasing after those people in your past. Try and build your future instead. Don't try and chase after that boy who going to college. Don't chase after that girl who going to college. Live your life, man. Come on, man. All right. Dang, I don't want to like ruin y'all relationship or like y'all hopes and dreams about y'all relationship, but like it's just like to me, I feel like you gotta have a serious mindset. You gotta look at reality. Reality is there might be people that really do go to the same college. There might be people who do that because they have some similar interests, and that's good because y'all got similar interests. I'm saying don't like try and be a copycat and follow after them just to go to the same college and do something that you don't want to do for the rest of your life, because you might not be with that person for the rest of your life. You probably won't be with that person for the rest of your life. All right, all in all, let me hurry up in this video. Everybody ain't forever. My fault. I just want to keep going on and on and on and on. God dang. Sometimes y'all gotta be like, stop talking or something. Like, come on, man. But nice seeing y'all. Stay up. self-improve, keep grinding, keep turning that stuff into discipline, and I hope they stop running up there. But it's all love, 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 love. See y'all. I'm out. Bye. Shit got real, and my closest homies turned to witnesses. Snitching on shit we did together, you bogus. Can't say you real if you ain't never gave your brother a plate. How you a demon if the heat turn on and you look the other way? Crash outs, these little niggas be fake. Broke snitch bitch ass niggas, not trying to run up no pay. First time I got caught by 12, I made up a story, gave niggas first and last name. Real niggas do whatever not to get their people away. Snitch K, murder for hire, he was my closest partner. Started acting funny when he was playing dress up in designer.